We want to denounce Donald Trump politicizing and militarizing the 4th of July, which is supposed to be a day that we come together for barbecues, tofu burgers.
Oh, well, there you go. Tofu burgers, I don't know. Code Pink activists protesting President Trump's salute to America tomorrow. That's what you saw there. However, their plans for the Trump baby blimp, it's been very famous now, have been grounded by the Park Service. So now the group is taking it a step further with this. Yes, that's a robot Trump on a golden toilet tweeting. Yes, wearing obviously a hat. Joining me now is Ariel Gold, Code Pink's national co-director, and J.D. Hayworth, former Arizona Congressman. J.D., how you doing? Welcome to both of you on this 3rd of July. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks
so much.
All right, so Ariel, I don't know if you know my background. I'm a former community organizer on the left. I love activism. I think visuals are important and should be used. But my question to you is this. Who exactly, we're at a point in time where people want to be persuaded. People are not sure about who represents them and what's fake and what isn't. Who exactly do you think you're persuading here with this kind of display? I'm very curious about what the intention is beyond just maybe shock or getting your point across. Maybe you don't mean to persuade. And if you do, who is it that you're persuading with this kind of demonstration?
Well, both the baby Trump blimp and the potty Trump are real crowd pleasers around the world. And we're sure that people will appreciate some British humor at this moment of seeing Trump on the toilet and Trump in his nappies.
So you're admitting this is for the circus and the theater of it, that it's not about having an impact on the country, on the quality of people's lives, to change people's minds. It's just for the fun.
Well, let's face it, the 4th of July is supposed to be about bringing everybody together. But Trump has politicized this holiday, hijacked it. He's going so far as using tanks, using the U.S. military as a backdrop for his 2020 campaign.
Well, it is the 4th,
JD,
JD, we'll get to you in a second. We'll definitely go to JD now. But it's obviously the complaint is Trump's behavior, but then it seems like you're employing imagery that is, if you think he has been disgusting, that is as disgusting. It seems like you've become what you've argued against. Now, JD, you too know about the public, and you've run for office, and you've made a difference in the field. What is your sense of what this does? If we're talking about trying to come together, does this help at all, this kind of display?
Well, I'm reminded of what Fred Friendly, the one-time president of CBS News, pointed out, I believe, in later years when he was at the Ford Foundation. Just because you have the right to do something doesn't make it right. And look, there's a place for sophomoric humor. I'm an old aficionado of National Lampoon. Maybe they'll use that in opposition research sometime. But I will tell you this, to do this kind of thing tomorrow on what should be a true American celebration is wrong. And the fact is, if we go back and remember our Constitution and the role of any president, from George Washington to Millard Fillmore to Barack Obama to Donald Trump, there are 3 jobs a president has. One is to be chief executive, the other is to be commander-in-chief, and the third is to be the ceremonial head of state. And you saw nothing like this when Gerald Ford, in the election year of 1976, led the bicentennial celebration. Yeah. I don't recall any squawking from then former Georgia Governor Jimmy Carter, but you have the radicalization of the left. And to hear people like Ariel, it makes me wonder, in high school, were they all involved in audio visuals because they are the ultimate projectionists, projecting onto the right their sins and what they're doing to politicize what should be a great American holiday.
So, Ariel, but see, I see this, if I was in your position and on national television and as an activist and you've got a 4th of July celebration, I'd want to do something that mattered. And your group seems to get attention, but then that's the extent of it. Is there any point, do you have anything positive or constructive to say regarding policy? I mean, he is the president. You know, winning does have, the benefits of what you're then able to do after winning. He did become president, whether people like that or not. But is there anything constructive your group might want to be doing?
Let's talk about what we should be outraged about.
No. Let's talk about what you would do. No, Ariel. No. I know that you're. I know you're upset. Ariel, just a minute. Ariel,
if we look at
I'm giving you both of you.
Obama
Ariel, please.
And
Can we?
George W. Bush
she's going to
spent
try
the
to
4th
filibuster
of July
here. Ariel, you've got
over
a
naturalization
national television
ceremonies.
audience, and you're wasting it. You're wasting the opportunity tomorrow because you have nothing really to say. That is our problem.
What's ridiculous
and that,
is what Trump is doing to the 4th of July holiday.
It is. It's a
has
celebration.
been
It's a celebration. JD.
Here's my suggestion.
JD and Ariel, we've got to go. No, both of you.
Just real quick thing.
Ariel,
Instead of July 4th, save it for Election Day, Ariel. Let the people decide.
All right, there we go. That's it. All right, thank you both. Once again, the left, a lot of noise, frankly, not much content. My name is Tammy Bruce. We're going to be coming back.